Good girl. She's just hanging out. There's geese there. She's not interested in them. You're lucky and can find a place like this to take your dog. It is ideal. She's a good girl. Yes. What's going on? We just got out of the car, so she's a little excited. Callie, come. Yes, good girl. Place. So this is something I like to do kind of right off the bat when I get into a park or a place where you're about to take them off leash is just give them a little time to adjust. All right. Break. Good girl. So she's gonna try to lead me down to the water as much as she can. Plats. Good girl. Now I can keep on walking. And she'll just stay in that position until I call her to me. Break. Good girl. So you'll see I'm carrying a leash in my hand. She has a collar on. She has her e-collar on. If I saw another dog coming, I'd call her to me. Come. Foos. Good girl. And then like I can hook her up on a leash just like that. You know, one step away from hooking her up on a leash. Now I'm good. So I like to act like I'm just on a leash all the time. But then when I don't see people and it's a good spot, I'll choose to let her off the leash and have a little bit of fun. Yes. Dog trainers like to refer to this as playing with your dog in a high state of arousal is great for training your dog to listen to you when they're in a high state of arousal. So like a dog being in their presence, for some dogs, they're gonna be in a high state of arousal. I'm gonna ask obedience of her so that we can practice having reliability in those different commands when she's around other distractions. Plats. Good girl. Sit. Back up. Plats. Good girl. Yes. Good job. Good girl. Yeah. Foos. Yes. Foos. She missed that. Yes. Good girl. My leg is going to get soaked. The challenge of doing this on a rocky surface requires a lot of focus from you and the dog. Sit. Plats. Foos. Back up. Good girl. Yes. Good job. Good job. Foos. Plats. Foos. Yes. Good job. Sit. You can see how she was super excited. She goes after the ball and I ask her to lay down. That's like practicing for real world scenarios when your dog is just gonna go bolt after something, like a deer or whatever, and you want them to listen to you in that situation. It's not all about like the e-collar. The e-collar is there for when they blow you off completely. It's just a backup. You have it there. Push. Out. Yes. Come. I'll just say she didn't hear me there. But just to make sure, it's really likely she didn't hear me, but just to make sure, we'll run that back, right? I'm gonna let her go for it, and then I'm gonna call her back to me. Stay. Yes. Come. Foos. Yes. Come. Good girl. Yes. So, you have to practice those scenarios, because even with a well-trained dog, when they're in an excited situation, they may not hear you. She might have heard me. Who knows, right? I doubt she heard me, but if she didn't, you have to just be able to practice and make sure that you can make it happen when you need to. This is a pretty cool spot though. If you're lucky and can find a place like this to take your dog, it is ideal. Are you a good girl? Yeah. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Can't really see that far ahead, so I like to keep her checking in with me. Like right there, she wants to go down to the water. So I'm just gonna turn, walk this way, and look, she's coming looking for me. Yes! Good girl. So I'm keeping her on her toes. So like here, before she gets to the end of the trail, wait. I'll just ask her to wait. Good girl. Yes. Now we're back out in the wide open. Oh, good girl. Yes. Good job. So now we're back on the trail. Place. Good girl. Break. But yeah, this is the back half of our walk, and you can see that she's, compared to when we first started, she's just cruising now. This is when it gets really fun and enjoyable. But look, I have a leash in my hand at all times. Come. Good girl. She knows where to go when I call her. Break. And we're able to do that under a variety of very distracting things. And we've proofed it. Platz. Yes. Out. If you have a ball too, you don't have to launch that thing a quarter mile every time. Let's see if we can get her to go touch that tree. Good girl. Good girl. Yes! So I'm always, there's a squirrel there. Look, she's just looking, not interested. It's great.